Good morning. It is Sunday and I'm Emma from Way to Fitness, and for once I'm still in bed. Give me a wave if you're joining me this beautiful Sunday morning. Just while I'm waiting for you to wave, look at my picture. Isn't that lovely? It's actually a piece of material. Good morning, Lorna. Good morning, Sue. Happy Sunday to you. Didn't we have an amazing day yesterday? The sunshine was so beautiful. And good morning, Karen. Andy and I and Kian and Saoirse had such a busy day filling our skip. Good morning. I know, good for me, absolutely. So we had a oh, Mary's still in bed, good. We had a very busy day filling the skip that was so big that everyone who saw it thought, you'll never fill that. It's already full and we're looking at getting another one. Hey ho! Okay, today it is day 7 of Ditch the Muffin Tops. Okay, now you're probably wondering why I'm still in bed. It's kind of because it's Sunday. Good morning, Lou! We should be walking. We'll be walking soon at 9 o'clock. I won't be in bed. It is partly because it's Sunday, but it's also the subject of today, day 7, Ditch the Muffin Tops. I know, it's clever, isn't it? Hi, Karen. It's rest and relaxation. Okay, now you'll be thinking to yourself, why is she talking about rest and relaxation for Ditch the Muffin Tops? It's so important. Good morning, Margaret. Now, resting is really important for fat burning. Do you remember why? I have mentioned this before. It's because of stress hormones. Stress hormones like cortisol are fat storing. Bad news if you're trying to get rid of your muffin tops, isn't it? If you've got all these circulating stress hormones that are merely storing fat while you're trying to burn it. So, it's no good doing all this HIIT and eating the right stuff if we're all really stressed all the time. So we do need to make resting and recuperating a priority. Now, I'm not talking about doing it 18 hours a day, but I'm talking about doing it regularly. And we can choose different ways to rest and relax. It may well be that you can choose a nice soak in the bath. You might go and listen to bird song. What else did I put on my list? You might go and watch something. You might have found some, great box set that you're working your way through. But it doesn't have to be anything expensive. I mean, we can't go to expensive spas anyway at the moment. But, you can find something that you really love. I know lots of you read, but we're talking about downgrading the energy. This isn't about gardening. This isn't about doing really energetic things. It's about slowing down and stopping. Your stress hormone levels will come down. Your body needs to rest and repair every day. Because obviously, we use our bodies all the time, but they need some time to recharge. We've talked about sleep and the importance of good sleep hygiene previously at Way to Fitness, but some of us who are dodgy sleepers need to remind ourselves of some of the guidelines to try and help ourselves sleep. They recommend having a routine, a sleep routine, no matter what day of the week it is. So sort of going to bed at pretty much the same time, 7 days a week, rather than sort of, 9 o'clock one day, 3 a.m. the next. Unless you're kind of like lambing or you're a farmer or something. But, trying to go to bed regularly at the same sort of time, getting up at the same sort of time is very helpful. As I've got older, what I eat in the evening makes such a lot of difference to how I sleep. To celebrate Saoirse's end of 3rd year at uni, we got these incredible cakes from a shop in Exeter, and they're vegan and they're made with like cashew nuts and all sorts. They are so rich. And for 2 nights on the trot, I have been wide awake at 2 a.m. I can't tell you why. It's probably the sugar. Which is why I keep putting those little devil signs in my kind of like food. How's my food been? The cakes are something else. They are, hi Annie, they are like the richest torts ever. That kind of like really dense. I guess it's got coconut oil in it and all sorts, but oh my gosh, I mean, they're really nice and they're seriously celebratory. Tracy will know the shop. It's called Seasons in Exeter, and they do the most incredible vegan cakes and vegan torts. But oh my gosh, so I've been wide awake at 2 a.m. Good morning, Leanne. So we need to bear in mind what we do in the evenings, what we eat and drink in the evenings will have an effect on our sleep. So it may well be that you want to avoid caffeine in the evening, too much drinking of big quantities, otherwise you'll be up in the night. All these things disturb our sleep and affect how we feel the next day. Temperature in bed is a big thing, and if you're a lady of a certain age, sometimes you can be affected by night sweats as well. So getting the right bedding on you, wearing the right clothes in bed can all have an impact on how you sleep and how you feel the next morning. So good sleep hygiene is really, really important because that will affect how you feel the next day. So the main subject for day 7 of Ditch the Muffin Handles is learning to stop and learning to relax. It's hilarious that I'm talking about this because I am probably the worst person. But I am learning. I'm not an old dog. I can learn new tricks, which is why I will just sit down now and I'll say to Andy, that's it, I've had enough. I'm going to go and sit down. So he probably carried on filling the skip 2 hours longer than me yesterday. I just thought I've had enough. So I can learn, and I do it. And I've really learned to just to stop now. Whereas before I was really not good at it. We also need to get our pleasure from different places. What I mean by that is that sometimes we think, oh, I'm only happy if I can go to the sea, or I'm only happy when I don't know, go to some nice place for a spa day, for example. We need to be able to find pleasure in different things. So rather than also just focusing, thinking that food is a great pleasure all the time, if you've got really nice, I'm in bed, girl. I'm in bed. I was just showing that beautiful picture of poppies. That's material that Andy put in a really lovely frame. So I was talking about food then, but what I actually mean is instead of you want to get pleasure from different things. So it may well be, look, you might look at something and go, do you know what, that's really lovely. Surround yourself by really lovely things. So I've got a loft full of my parents' china. Now it's there because we haven't got anywhere to put it and I don't use it. But you know what? We've sorted out the shed now. We're going up to the loft in our next clear out, and I'm going to bring down some of that china because I get absolute pleasure looking at it, and we're going to use it. We're going to use it for afternoon teas. What is the point of having beautiful stuff stacked away for Christmas or one day a year? Have stuff around you that gives you pleasure to look at. So it might be you might like fresh flowers, you might like beautiful china, you might like really lovely writing paper. Now that really dates me, and I know that my daughter calls me, Mother, you're you're like a 1950s housewife. Nobody wears aprons or writes letters anymore. This is what a 21-year-old say. I say, well, I do. I love writing letters. So if you get pleasure from getting your fountain pen out and writing a letter, you do that. These are ways that we can just sort of nurture ourselves by doing things that make us feel really good and make us sit or lie or stand a little bit taller. So today, I want you to just think to yourself, what can I do that I think, I'm going to really enjoy that? And it's not going to be to do with cleaning or tidying or sorting, or it's going to be doing something that you think, do you know what, I haven't done that for ages, and I'm just going to really relax and I'm going to really enjoy it. And I hope tomorrow you can tell me what you did. Because we need to surround ourselves by lovely, lovely things. It could be nature, flowers, all sorts of things. Not here. No. Don't come in, Mr. Healy. No. He has got clothes on, but not very many. He's shaved and he hasn't showered yet. We're volunteering in the local shop this morning, so I need to get a wiggle on and I need to get up and dressed. But today I want you to prioritise yourself, prioritise some rest and some relaxation. because knowing it's not a luxury, it's an absolute essential. Yes, Lorna, you would have been laughing. Yeah. So have an absolutely brilliant Sunday. If you're in Sanford, Andy and I are serving at the shop from 10 o'clock. We can sell you anything in the shop, but don't give me your newspaper queries because I can't answer those. I will see you tomorrow, which is Monday. Live cardio fitness. He's put me right off now. That's actually, I didn't, to that list. I should have put music. Music and comedy is fantastic for lightening mood and helping us relax. Yeah, Andy walking around in his pants and t-shirt. Yeah, that'll do it. Um, so tomorrow it's cardio fitness at 10. It's pure stretch at 11:15. And it is day 8. Day 8 of Ditch the Muffin Tops. I hope you're doing some of these suggestions. Anyway, great to see you. Good morning, Tracy. I'll post this now. You can re-watch it if you've just joined, and have an amazing Sunday. Bye.